Hello. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I ran out of ideas. I had no idea what to film. Not that I didn't run out of ideas. I had ideas, but I was like, I don't know if that would be interesting enough for me to talk about on here. So I had this idea where you know how I like have phones. I always been an iPhone whore. I have a couple iPhones here that I bought in my life. All my life long. That I bought in my life. All my life long. So like I decided that I wanna come out here and tell you. I have my iPhone 4. I got my iPhone 4 around 2016. I was supposed to have the iPhone 4 as a gift. My mom got it for me as a gift, but then I ended up paying for it myself after I got my first job ever as a saleswoman. I used to overwork this phone because that was my first iPhone. In 2016, I feel like people had the iPhone 6S, but I had the 4S and I was overworking it because, like, I always wanted to be like a content creator or whatever. And when I had my first iPhone, I was pretty excited about it and I was just like doing a lot of videos and Snapchats and Instagram posts and all. So sad that I cannot recover all the pictures because I broke it. I was using it religiously. The issue with it is the battery. The battery health went really low and I just couldn't use it no more. Getting tingles, yeah. So like I overworked this phone. The iPhone 4 stopped working. That was so sad. I had a shit ton of pictures on it and videos. And, I used to pose and shit, like do makeup. I was pretty good at makeup in 2016. I still am. I wish I could recover the pictures though, because, like, I slayed. The issue with the pictures is that, like, I still have the Instagram account that I had in 2016, but, like, I used to delete pictures because I didn't know there was that one option where you can like archive the pictures, so I used to like delete the posts or whatever. But I think I might find some on my Snapchat and I would make a video about that because I still have my old Snapchat accounts and I think there's like some stuff in there and I'm gonna um do that as a separate video. I was cringe. I was cringe. The videos are cringe, but like, yeah. That was the story of my iPhone 4. So, like, yeah, like I said, I was supposed to have this as a gift. Um, but then I had my first job, and my mom was like,
pay for it.
it was a used one, it wasn't new or whatever. So, like, that explains the battery life. She lied. She said it's new, but it wasn't new. The battery health was low. So, that was that. iPhone 4, y'all. iPhone 4. I dropped it here because, like, I used to put it on the window and do self timer and take my own pictures. And then one day it was windy and I put it on the window and it dropped and it broke. So, my second iPhone that I had is the 5S. I don't have it on me because I had to switch it with an iPhone 6S. So my iPhone 5S, I got it myself from my own money. That was the first phone that I got myself without like borrowing money or anything. I actually saved for it. I saved and I got it. I remember I got it from Facebook Marketplace. I There was this guy selling his iPhone 5S and it was in good condition. Almost new. I was shook. Um, that phone was great. I just needed an upgrade, and that wasn't good. That wasn't really an upgrade, but yeah. So like, I had to meet the guy myself because I didn't want to tell anyone that I'm getting a phone. I had to meet the guy myself. I went to this place where like usually hookers um sell themselves there. He said we let's meet there. So I was waiting for him, and I remember there was this beggar. Um, she came up to me and she was like,
You give me like 5 cents.
so I gave her 5 cents, and she was like,
Here, take it. I'm not. I'm not a beggar.
so I was waiting for this guy, and then like I was pretty scared because I had a lot of money on me because I was about to buy a phone. So when that beggar came up to me, I was so scared after she was offended that I gave her five cents after she asked for them. I was like,
Oh my god, she finna beat my ass.
right now because like she's offended, but like she asked for 5 cents and I gave her 5 cents. Like, so like beggars have this thing where like they ask you for a little bit of money and they expect you to give them a lot of money. And it's like I'm a beggar too. I'm just well dressed. And I'm rich. I'm just dressed differently. But I'm begging too. I'm broke too. And I'm rich. So like I was waiting for the guy, and the guy came, and I had to check the phone, and I checked everything, and I was pretty happy with my 5S, not gonna lie. It was small. It was pretty much as small as this and thinner, I guess, as I can remember. It was in the color black or like silver. It was silver, I guess, because like it has a steel back, aluminium. I don't know, but I was pretty happy with that phone. I was happy with it for a good amount of time. I was spamming the living shit out of the people on my Instagram with stories, the morning stories, lunchtime stories, nighttime stories. I be spam posting all the time. And then I was like, yeah, so I got it in like 2019, and then like there was like COVID, and there was like we were quarantining, and I wanted to do like content, and my brother had this phone. This is this is the 6S. So like I traded this um with my brother. I gave him my in good condition, perfect 5S, and I got this 6S instead because it was pink and because I thought it's a better phone. But little did I know that like this phone had the camera switched, the battery switched, and it was actually like broken here. Not completely like it is right now, but it was broken on the side. Yeah, here. And I broke it more. I kept dropping it. So like this phone, my brother got it from a guy. He said the guy said that like this is his girlfriend's phone and he was upgrading her phone, so he's selling this one. But like I said, it was in a very bad condition. I didn't know though. The battery was switched, the phone camera, the rear the selfie camera, the back camera, everything was switched. This was not an iPhone no more, but I didn't know that, so I switched it with my brother. But like my brother switched my 5S, so like I couldn't even um get my 5S um back. This phone was supposed to be a birthday gift for my mom. She said she's gonna buy it for me for my birthday. And then again, she decided she doesn't want to pay for it no more, and I had to pay for it myself. Um, a broken ass phone, and I broke it even further. Look at this. Doesn't even have the button here. It's all broken here. The back as well. No, the back is intact. Lies. All I do is lie. So like I broke this one. I actually dropped it in water several times. I dropped it on the floor several times. I dropped it at work several times. I think that was evil eye, because like everybody was like, oh my god, you have an iPhone, you have an iPhone, you have an iPhone. And everybody was borrowing it to take pictures for their Facebook posts and whatnot. So like evil eye, I would say. And then after this one, I started having Androids because, like, I was jobless and I couldn't afford an iPhone no more. So I was having like HTC. I had like a Galaxy S5. Um, and then I downgraded to like a Samsung Core A3 something. And then I got my 8 Plus. It's also pink again. I love pink iPhones. I love iPhones because they have pink. Uh, I'm so sad that like they not making pink phones no more, and they not making big phones no more. And I don't like the Pro Maxes. I don't like the 3 cameras. It's just ugly to me. I like 2 cameras. This is my 8 Plus. I got this out of Facebook as well. Little did I know, I was he not a good phone. Not a good phone. This one as well had the camera switched. The true tone doesn't exist because, like, apparently he switched the screen. Again, I dropped it a lot and I was peeling this for some reason. I was doing this, peeling it off. I don't think this one turns on no more. Look at it. It's in bad condition. Like, I was peeling that shit for some reason, and that made the phone not work, like the touching thing. I dropped it here as well. But that was a cool phone. I had so much fun using this phone. I went viral on TikTok so many times thanks to this phone. People loved me. I enjoyed the attention so much. So this one I got it myself as well. I saved for it and I got it. This was the second phone that I actually save for and not borrow money. So yeah, and then after this one, I got the SE, which I don't own no more. I gave it away to my brother. I hope he doesn't give it away. I hope so, because like he have this thing where like when you tell him something, he does it anyways. He doesn't care, and by the time you figure out that he did it, it'd be too late. So I really want my SE. The SE was given to me by my bestie. He had it. Cause like I got my Samsung stolen. Cause like I had a Samsung again. I had an Android again after this one broke. Android was given to me as well by my someone that I used to date or whatever. It got stolen. It was in my pocket. It got stolen. So yeah. So like my bestie said, "Oh, I have an SE. Would you be open to like have it?" And I was like, "Yes." That's an iPhone. What do you mean? The SE was really great. It had like the same camera as an iPhone 11 Pro, I guess. I don't remember exactly, but it had a really good camera and stuff. The only issue was that like I switched from like a huge phone to like a really small phone. That was a huge switch, but I was so happy with my SE. I was over the moon because like, that's a phone. So the SE stayed with me for a good amount of time, not gonna lie. So um I love that. I love that. And then I became rich for some time. So like I was like, let me I was like, oh my god, I want the iPhone 15 Plus. It's a huge, it's pink, 2 cameras, and I'm rich. So I got my iPhone 15 Plus, which is this one that I'm filming from. I'll insert a picture here of it. I was so happy. My ex got me this iPhone 15 Plus. They were like, um,
We're gonna get you the phone. We're gonna get you the phone. We're gonna get you the phone.
so like one day, they were saving for it and I was losing my patience, not gonna lie. I was like, when am I gonna get my phone? When am I gonna get my phone? When am I gonna get my phone? I was being obnoxious about it. So like one day we we had like a little amount of money. I became rich, little amount of money, and I'm rich, little amount of money, half the amount of money. One night, suddenly they made a lot of sales, and they could have the, the the second half of the money, which is the whole amount for the iPhone 15 Plus. They were so happy, but they didn't tell me about it. And le lendemain, they decided they gonna go buy the phone. And they went and they got the phone. We met in a coffee shop, and they were like, "We have a surprise for you." I was like,
Oh my god, I love surprises.
back then for my SE, I needed a charger and the box thing where you put. They were like, "Here," and I was like,
You got me a charger.
and they were like, "Yes," and I was over the moon because like I actually needed a charger. I was using my brother's charger, and it was really annoying. And like, if you know, you know. iPhone chargers are very expensive. So like I was over the moon. I was like, "Oh my god, now I can chill with my charger." Cuz like I still use my iPhone while it's charging, which is really bad. But I still do it, not gonna lie. So like I was like, "Oh my god, I have charger." And then I was just like appreciated my charger, and boom, they were like, yeah, they were like, I was over the moon. I was like, "You."
You have your phone.
They were like, "Yes." Look at this. A whole box. A whole box. It was my first brand new iPhone. Because, like I said, for S1 was not new, but I was tricked. The woman said it was new, but it wasn't new when I checked the battery health. So like this was my first ever new box iPhone, and I was so happy. I got to open this thing, and
It said iPhone 15 Plus or whatever, and I still have the box because, like, I am still happy about my phone. I love my phone so much. Every morning when I wake up, I look at the back of my phone and I'd be like, my god, this is a 15 Plus in the color pink. And I'd be like, it's the size of my hand. I love my phone so much. I love my phone, and I still love my ex. And thank you so much for giving me this phone. Because, like, I love my phone.
so like I'm filming on my iPhone 15 Plus. That's why I cannot show it to y'all. But I'm gonna again insert a picture here so that y'all can see it. I love my phone. That's all I'm gonna say. It's the best phone I've ever had. My first new iPhone. I love iPhone. I love the ecosystem. I am a whore for iPhones. I have an iPad as well, and I'm planning to get a MacBook, and I want an Apple Watch. I want the whole Apple stuff. Um, so like subscribe to me so that I can get AdSense and buy more Apple products. Subscribe. I'm waiting. Subscribe. Subscribe. Okay, so that was it for today's story, I guess. Do you want me to show you my iPad? Because I can. I can. Look at my iPad. This is my iPad, y'all. I have this rich Hello Kitty as um, a wallpaper. She's so chic. If y'all want like an iPad tour or like a phone tour, sure, let me know. I had fun. See y'all on the next one, I guess. I am so bad at outros, so see y'all on the next one. Bye. and I'm rich.